Hello and welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at the last of the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Golden Disc Collection. Here we've got Mutant Tigatron, and this is the first Tigatron I'm reviewing because I actually still don't have the original. I got to get my hands on that guy. But yeah, here is Tigatron, and he is painted up like a Bengal tiger. And he looked really great. I was super excited about this when it got announced. I know there's a lot of people that were like, oh, it looks like one of those knockoff like zoo toys, zoo transforming toys. But it really works for me. Maybe just because I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. It's not that bright neon orange. I think it's a really good fur color. I really like the off-white paint. I think those eyes are really, really well painted. Same with the teeth and the pink nose and the stripes. Maybe there could be some additional striping over here. He does come with his gut gun, which I like. I wish Cheetor came with it. And, you know, it separates out into pieces, but it looks just fine. Again, love the guts. Yeah, and you can store it down here. And yeah, I think he has a powerful tiger silhouette in doing comparisons to Cheetor. Obviously here the two are, so I really like, that they look so distinctive. And obviously, the original toys were repaints of each other, but here we've got a very nice distinctive difference between the tiger and the cheetah. Obviously this isn't properly to scale in animal mode. The cheetah would be significantly smaller than the tiger, but it's nice that like Tigatron is nice and bulky and powerful looking. I really dig it. The transformation, I've run through it once. I got busy this week, and we'll see if I remember it on camera. It might be a fast one. If it ends up being significantly different from Cheetor, I feel like it's not that different. We'll see. But yeah, overall, he looks really, really nice. We've got good articulation in the arms. They swivel. They go forward this much, and you've got the bend in the pin here, and then the ball on the foot as well, so you can get him kind of in a pouncy sort of pose if he's coming after something to attack. I like that. I guess my slight wish is that the foot was molded a little differently, so you could get like a hand, like a paw out like this. It doesn't quite look the same. But it's pretty close. It's a pretty good approximation. The back legs, if you do move them at this joint too much, then they break the sculpt. But really, I think it's designed that this is almost the hip joint, and this is a long torso. And then we've got, the same thing as Cheetor. We've got this knee and then the ball joint down here for this back foot, which it's like a minor thing. And of course they did it, but I love the individually sculpted toe beans on both the front and back foots. That's just a nice touch. The tail, it can articulate and wag a little bit, but it's on its own pin connection, so it does end up breaking up the sculpt of the back, that butt a little bit if you move it too much out of the way. But overall, he just looks real nice. I can't wait to get the original version, but I do like the color scheme of this one. And yeah, he does complete the Golden Disc Collection, which is really kind of a random collection of figures. If we bring in, we've got Puffer and Road Ranger, Jackpot and Sights, Pterosaur, all together, it's a bit of a random collection of like some repaints, some deep dive repaints, and then I would call it a pretty important Beast Wars character from Season 1. It does end up feel like Pterosaur out of the collection is the one to get, and he is awesome. The rest of them are fine, but I don't have super strong feelings about them. Tigatron makes me happy because he is another Beast Wars character, and the Mutant Tigatron is just a cool nod, and I love the Cincinnati Bengals colors. But yeah, overall, I think the Golden Disc Collection, I don't think I'd highly recommend picking anything up except for Pterosaur if he can find them. And speaking of which, we have a giveaway winner to announce. So we'll go to that right now, and then we'll come back for the transformation. All right, it's time to announce the winner of Transformers Kingdom Pterosaur. Again, the rules for this giveaway were a little different. In addition to answering the question of the day, which was your favorite video game, you also needed to go and say hi to Nate during the live stream, or leave a comment afterwards where he was live streaming to support Sunflowers for Peace Ukraine, which is an awesome charity supporting Ukraine in this tough time. Here are all the comments from the review video where I announced the giveaway. And then if you answered the question of the day and did the stuff, then you got entered over here on the right. And we're doing random between. We've got 24 entries, 1 to 24. Our winner is number 24. That's Cheryl Arnold. Cheryl, congratulations. You won Transformers... can you tell I'm tired? Transformers Pterosaur. Congratulations. And your favorite game was Pokemon. I guess that's a franchise, but I'm not going to nitpick. So congrats to you. Thanks everyone for supporting the charity. I don't know if Nate ever said how much money he ended up raising, but that was awesome. And we'll catch you on the next one. See you, everybody. So we've got our gut guns separated. We're going to come in, pull the tail out. On the legs, we just move them back. This is very similar to Cheetor. We're going to come in and flip out the foot, which lets us compress our tiger foot into a robot foot, bring out a big old stomping robot foot with a heel, nice little boot. Same thing on this side, flip the foot out, bring this piece up. Oh, too far. There we go. Flip this down, flip out that toe on both sides. Then we can come in up top and we're going to split the chest, opening things up nicely. We can separate, there's a tab back here, open up the head, open up the sides of his arm pieces. Just move the arms out of the way. There we go, get the shoulder out there. Bring that head down and open up back here to get our mutant head out, which looks really nice. Bring that down, it clicks into place nicely. We've got our arms already formed, and it's really just closing up these sides here, forming a pretty solid torso, bringing the shoulders down, coming in on the back, and folding our ball joint. That needs to get future floor polished. Folding the back legs behind us. And yeah, here is what I think is a pretty cool looking Tigatron. Give him his gut gun. I guess I kind of wish this had a little more sword quality. I wish we got both. I wish we got the gun and the tail sword. Here, the tail sword doesn't feel as swordy as Cheetor's sword, but Mutant Tigatron looks really nice. Since this isn't the original Tigatron, I'm not going to do the full lineup, but I will compare him to Cheetor, and it feels like this is a really good scale in robot mode. I was actually surprised. I was expecting Tigatron to be a little smaller in robot mode because I felt like the Tiger mode was a little small in Beast mode. But here, this feels really nice. I guess I get why they made the Tiger the size they did, because this probably couldn't afford to be any bigger. I really like this head sculpt. It's so dumb. It's, that gross beast mutant mask that they used to have. I like that. It feels like they essentially, the tiger head, the original Tigatron head, was a two-part assembly. They just took the front part off and gave him the green mask face with painted eyes. And it works for me. It works for me pretty well. Oop. Other than that, I mean, comparing the two of them, he does feel strong and powerful. It makes me really excited to eventually get my hands on the original toy. Again, like I said, my only complaint is the tail here. If we're comparing these two tails, I like that Cheetor at least has like a blade section. That just would have been a nice inclusion on the original Tiger tail. But other than that, he's just a really solid figure. You know, we've got good arm articulation. Again, we got to watch out for the wings on the back, but that's just part of the design. So good shoulder articulation, goes plenty high. We can twist at the bicep. We can go deeper than 90 degrees because we have double jointed elbows, which I love. Twist at the wrist. That all makes me really, really happy. The head is a little loose. I'm going to see... Let's pop that off real quick. It's on this platform. Can I just pop it off? Maybe I can't pop it off real smooth. I feel like I can tighten it. I just got to figure out where the head actually does the connecting. I wonder if I can get a tool in the back here. And it looks like that goes to the ball joint. Maybe it's glued and I need to come in and separate things. I'm not entirely sure. I was kind of expecting a screw, like just a screw joint on the back of the head or something. They did a good job hiding the connection point. It must be glued, but I feel like it could be tighter. Maybe I can feed future floor polish in through this slot and see if that tightens things up. It's not even that bad. It's just a little loose to the touch, but it holds its spot just fine. And it does feel almost like it's just a swivel joint, just because of the way his head is cut. You get this little bit of tilt, but not a lot. You do get waist articulation. The waist does kind of want to come apart a little bit, but you do get that articulation just fine. He's got a butt flap that moves out of the way, so the legs can go back. They can go forward so far. He can do the full Van Damme, absolutely no problem. He's got a not so deep knee joint, but he's got a 90-degree knee joint. And then, of course, he's got ankle tilt and heel action. So again, you can get him in deep action poses without any sort of trouble. And yeah, he looks really good doing it. I kind of hope we get more in like Generation Selects or whatever is coming, whatever Legacy's version of that will be. He looks real cool, and I love the Beast heads. I tend not to get too many of the same mold, but for Beast Wars stuff, I think I'll absolutely make an exception. And I'd recommend this guy. I think that he's more for like people who just like the deep cut reference, or they just want a standard Bengal tiger. But I really like him. I like him. Oop, there we go. I like him a lot. And again, maybe it's just because he arrived right when Cincinnati won the AFC Championship this year. But I've definitely got a soft spot for Mutant Tigatron now. In fact, I liked him so much that I ordered one, and then Hannah ordered me one, so I do have a spare. So today's video is going to be a giveaway. We've got a second Mutant Tigatron right here. And the question for the giveaway is inspired by my recent perusing of the original Beast Wars line and some of the gimmicks, and like remembering about the way they had the mutant heads originally. Waspinator is another famous one. Waspinator, his character design actually uses his mutant head, and he has a much more robot head that we're going to see on the new Buzzsaw toy. So I guess that my question is going to be, out of like the original Beast Wars toy line, and I don't think there was ever a Tigatron like this in the original toy line. Maybe there was. But the toy line, the characters that did not appear on the show, which character would you hope we get as a toy in the future? That you think could be a repaint or a remold, the way we got Pterosaur from Air Razor. Obviously, Pterosaur was on the show. But that's my idea. Which toy would you like to see redone? And for me, I think I still have a very soft spot for, I wouldn't call him Randy, but that's not his name, Razor Beast. Razor Beast, the Warthog. And the original toy was the same engineering as Rat Trap. So I'd love to see a basics Razor Beast come out in the future. Just a teeny tiny little modernly articulated Razor Beast to call my own would be so swell. That would make me really happy. That's it. That's the question for today's video. If you answer it in the comments below and say you want to be included in the giveaway, you'll be entered to win a Mutant Tigatron. And like I announced earlier, congratulations to the winner of the Golden Disc Collection, Pterosaur. Thank you everyone for supporting Nate's charity live stream. It sounded like he got a bunch of people involved. You all had a great time. Thanks for dropping in and supporting that. And hopefully we'll be doing something similar in the near future. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great day. See ya.